Hello, it's Rick at Blue Level Estimating. Today we're going to run through the premium estimation. The premium estimation has more detail in the preliminaries, the concrete, the timber framing, the structural steel, and the brickwork. For example, when we run through the concrete slab, we will provide the total cubic meters of the footing, the total cubic meters of the slab, and any other elements that are required. And this total cubic meters is separated line by line for the supply and line by line for the labor. When we proceed forward with the timber framing, if the engineer is nominating Pacific timber beams, we're going to work out the total linear meters of each structural beam. Same process applies with the structural steel. So if the engineer is nominating Pacific quantity of columns, Pacific size of columns, it's our responsibility to capture those quantities. We'll also capture the quantities of any nominated PFC size, universal beam size, or any lintels required. We also break down the structural walls. So with the structural walls, we'll tell you the total quantity of block work. We do take a little bit more detail with the fixings. Unfortunately, we don't break down our quantities into purchase order materials. So we will tell you the total quantity of the doors, but we won't tell you how many 620 doors, 820 doors, 920 doors, etc., etc. The carpentry component is broken down into each stage. One thing we do take into consideration is complexity of the project and allowing any internal days that might be required for contingency. We do believe it's important to work out the total quantity of the lighting supply and separate that cost, as sometimes the owners may wish to provide the lighting and the nominated amount is visible on our estimation. Part of the responsibility with our estimation as well is to capture all external items on the project. So we'll cover items such as paving, landscaping, external concrete driveways, pathways, any walls that are nominated, planter boxes, screen walls, concrete pools, and any other miscellaneous items like letterboxes, clotheslines, barbecues, or even external blinds. To close, we work out the final construction price. We also make allowances for contingencies, material handling, any supervision costs, any administration costs, or any management costs. If we feel it's appropriate, we will add into the project. We offer a client breakdown report. The client breakdown report allows you to submit construction costs to the client without exposing any margins or any contingencies. The builder's report is a simple report to allow you to find a construction total amount very quickly. You may have a roof cover quote for $87,000. Our budget is $82,000. We're also providing markups with our premium estimations as well. So it's important for builders like yourself to be able to see what quantities are covered. And by covering these quantities, we allow you to see what we've done.